Hi guys, hope you're well. Raj here, just with a quick newsletter for you guys. So we had a mentorship day this week, and we had about 20 odd people or whatever in a room where we're just discussing the key prevalent issues surrounding people's trading, and also some successful people, some not so successful people, but just a common goal on how to get there. But one thing that Lee did a bit of a talk about, which was really good, was about setting goals, but also getting the consistency to get there. So I just wanted to elaborate on that in today's video. So really what we're talking about is having consistent patterns to help you along your behavior, or it could be destructive, it could be constructive behavior as things go on. So what I mean, for example, is like, let's say, for example, that you find sitting watching a trade really, really hard. So, we use the NASDAQ, for example. So NASDAQ's been going up for a very long time. Maybe you've been long for months, but you've seen that we've had a little bit of a retracement recently. So one of the things that we can do is look for habits around these things that you find hard, and look for little fixes around these things that you find hard, and try and make sure that we put them in place to make you a better trader effectively. So in this particular example, we were talking about day traders and people who struggle to sit in trades when you get little bits of retracement. The markets go up, we've got a little bit of a pullback, and that's the point there where people exit their positions at the wrong time. So first of all, why would they be exiting them at the wrong time? It's just because they're anxious that the market might reverse and they're going to lose all the profits that they've made, or maybe they just think that they've made enough money and they need to get out of the trade. But ultimately, they're not hitting their objective, their risk to reward targets that they were looking at the start of the trade. And that's the key here. How can you stay in your trades to make sure? So one thing that we had a look at yesterday was the fact that walking away. So if you're a day trader, for example, and you can't sit around and watch the trade, and you get anxious when the market pulls back a little bit, doing this 10 times, and each 10 time you do it, walk away, come back and look at the statistics and see if it would have been better if you stayed or if you left. Okay, so check the results, check the P&L, see whether that would have worked or not. If the P&L hasn't worked, you're obviously trading the wrong strategy for that time frame, or that wrong strategy for yourself. And then you need to adjust that and give it another go, and then just do this repetitively until you think you found the right task. Now, the other thing about this is any one trade can go wrong at any one time. So you can't do this for one trade, see that it hasn't worked, and then just, leave and think, oh no, this is not for me. It doesn't work like that. Normally what we do is a 20 trade challenge. So you do 20 trades, gather the statistics for the 20 trades, and then work out whether it's working or not, and whether your trade plan is working or not. I, with my mentorship students, do something a little bit more comprehensive. I do 20 trades of a back test, 20 trades of a forward test on a demo, and then 20 trades live to see, because then we've got 60 trades worth of data. So any one trade could win or lose at any one time for any reason. So don't beat yourself up if you lose one trade. You need to do this over a series of trades to work out whether it works or not. So put the process in place. So click the trade, walk off, don't look at it until it's finished. Okay, maybe come back at the end of the day to see if it's worked or not. And that's the first thing. That keeps your composure. That makes sure you get the correct risk to reward. Then the second thing is make sure you're doing this process with the right amount of data to see whether it works for you or not. So that's my little 2 pence for today for the newsletter. If you've got any questions about it, please let me know. Always happy to answer these questions, like we had one last week and the week before. If there are any suggestions that you want for some videos for the newsletters, again, give me a shout. Very happy to talk about that. But this one is just about consistency, and then also putting the process in place. That was what today was about, and let's hope you can do it. Let me know. Cheers.